It's about 5:45 in the morning. Let's go find some fish. Well, we did it, folks. We made it 2 hours later. I am in Sioux City, Iowa, the crown jewel of all of Iowa, the stinkiest city potentially in all of Iowa. As you can see, I am fishing the Missouri River today, which is one of the fastest rivers in the entire world. So why am I fishing this today? Well, me and Joe have a tournament this weekend. We've never actually even fished this part of the river, anywhere close to this part of the river at all. We might fish a tournament on Saturday if I do well today, honestly. But yeah, it's November. The weather's super cold. I assume the water's super cold. This river is loaded with rock habitat. You got a wing dam right up there, right behind me, and pretty much a million wing dams up and down. It's one of the fastest rivers in the entire world. So you're gonna have to come along with me today as we explore the river around Sioux City, Iowa. I'm gonna run about a 50 to 100 mile stretch. It's actually like 150 miles worth of river you can fish. And so I got the boat loaded up with gas, and yeah, I'm probably gonna trailer to a couple areas down south and drive the boat way up north, quite a ways, couple miles. Got the always important garden spade and rope and waders in case we get stuck. Gonna be an interesting adventure, so stay tuned. We'll see if I catch a fish, catch a dead body, maybe even find a successful tournament winning pattern. Let's go. Well, first impressions of the river are that, one, it's ripping. This current is really, really rolling. And two, it's really muddy. The water is super muddy, and it probably is down in the 40s now, which is not a good combination. You know, since we had that big cold front, all the water cooled way down. I'm probably gonna target smallmouth a lot more. They usually get affected a lot less by the colder water. But cold, muddy water is not good at all. So I'm gonna make a little bit of a run up north where the river is not so channelized and ripping so hard. And there's a lot more sand, in hopes that it's gonna be less muddy. Let's do it. Well, went ahead and did what I said I wasn't gonna do. I'm starting on some largemouth habitats. Found this cool little backwater area. Actually ran about 20 miles up the river. That was a chilly run, to say the least. But yeah, I can't tell if this is cleaner water or not. It doesn't look too bad, actually. I'm gonna flip some of these docks for largemouth, maybe see if I can get into that. And if honestly, if this one doesn't have largemouth on it, I don't really know why a bunch of the other ones would. Then we're gonna get out in the river. You know, I saw a bunch of the river, and that was my goal, to cover water today, see what I could find. And this looks pretty sweet in here. All right, fished a couple of rock jetties, no dice, one backwater, no dice. Found some natural rock on this bank. We're just gonna kind of drift it backwards, let our bait, fishing a tube right now. Let it just kind of come with the current, all natural like. Some nice ambush points for them right here. Water is 45 degrees out here on the main river, so not gonna be moving too quick, I got a feeling. Well, that's interesting to say the least. Beauty boat slip you got there. I'll take it. Drop the poles, we're on them. Beaver actually used corn stalks with corn on them for his hut. That's how you know you're in Iowa/Nebraska. Fishing a corn stalk pattern. Well, a little bit of an update. Been fishing for about 2.5 hours now. All the way up to 0 bites so far. So it's going really, really well. I guess I'm gonna run back down around Sioux City, about 10 miles further down the river. I fished a little bit of everything up here, but I don't know. It's the water's ripping and it's 44, 45 degrees. Not recipes for success, but we're gonna keep at them. We're not giving up. If it doesn't work down by Sioux City, we're gonna throw it on the trailer and drive about 25 miles south towards home. put in there. There's a couple little outflow warm water discharge type looking areas from the Google Earths, and try there, but freaking bleak so far. It's not going well. Hey, a fish! How weird. Oh man, that's a decent smallmouth too. All right, that works. Wow, there are smallmouth in this river. I was honestly starting to wonder. He was right up on the point of the jetty. That's a couple pounds small jaw on ye old tube. All right, okay, all right. Didn't even feel him bite. He was just right up on the point, right where he should have been. That's a money little smallmouth. The struggle has been real, folks, but the reward is a couple pounds smallmouth. I'm gonna keep running that pattern. He was right up here, right on the slack water part of this jetty. Guess I'll do that a couple more thousand times. See what happens. Well, I found the beach, so that's good. Now I know where the beach is. I don't know if you can see that. It's about 2 inches deep there, about 35 feet deep right there. So day's going well. Since the poles are down, might as well fish a little bit. All right, spot number 7,000. Found where this river that's muddy pours into the Missouri River, and I guess we're gonna fish here. And once again, it's really muddy. Cold, muddy water. That's what you want, folks. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right, another small jaw. It's kind of funny. That's my first cast in there with the old swinging head. Okay, not as big a one. He'd keep in the tournament. I think it's only a 14-inch, 12 or 14-inch length limit. But nice aggressive little bite. Can't hate that. There we go, another one. You can tell they've been sitting down in that mud on the bottom of the river. Look at that mud. Brown on the bottom, green on the top. Got the old swinging head out because the water's really ripping against this bank right here, and he ate it like on the fall, so I don't know. Kind of just been one here and there, obviously, but guess we'll have to just see. Maybe there's a couple there. Oh, hey, I snagged a carp. That was a Asian carp, but tug number 3 of the day. Ugh, brutal. In case you're wondering, that's what a million Asian carp look like around dock cables on side imaging. Well, that was something, folks. That was a lot of fishing, a lot of work for 2 little smallmouths. It's like 38 degrees right now and the wind's blowing. Not too hot on the water. Huge cold front. Fish don't want to bite. You know, I keep hearing from people this is a really solid fisher. There's 4 and 5 pound smallmouth where we just came from, but it's the first giant cold snap taking us into winter, and they do not want to bite in this cold, muddy water. Now, since I'm really stupid and I really want to catch some more fish for you guys on this video, I'm gonna get some lunch, warm up a little bit, regroup, reheat my body, and head downriver a little bit to some more muddy water, but hopefully there's some outflows with some warmer water, and who knows, maybe they're just biting better down there. But wasn't getting it done up here, so we're gonna make a move. Well, we made it. We're here. It's much warmer, warmed up to 42. Wind's still ripping, and the boat ramp that was on the Google Earth, not looking too deep from the little drive around. Here's what we're looking at right here. We got a mud sandbar right there, and a half-ass jetty right there, and yeah, man, I really hope that drops off, because if it doesn't, we're gonna have to drive 10-15 miles further the other direction to find a ramp. So let's cross our fingers. Well, the good news is we got the boat in the water from there. Bad news is I tried to take that route over there, And now the feet, I don't know if you can see that, were a hair wet and muddy. Turns out it's sand right there and mud right there. So I was already cold, now I'm frozen, but let's find some damn fish. I'm sick of this BSing. All right, Mr. Wing Dam. Well, water's not too much muddier down here. Looks like water to me. Ah, please produce, Wing Dam, please produce. Well, if this spot doesn't look sexy, I don't know what does. We got a big old backwater area here. Beautiful jetty, riprap, rock thing right here. Please cooperate, smallmouths. Okay, a fish. A hard fighting fish. Oh God, what do we got here? It's big, whatever it is. Oh, it's a big smallie. Yep. Oh my God, that's a big one. Okay, all right, now we're cooking. Yes, that's the right freaking kind right there. That's like a, I mean, that's a heavy, heavy fish. First cast with this little crawbait. Switch over from the jig to this little crawbait and look at that. That's a freaking slaunch smallmouth. Oh my God, that fish is so fat. I gotta put her on a scale. Look at that. 388. 388, and that fish is like 17 inches long. Man, that is such a freaking tank. Freaking slaunch. All right, let's get her back in the water. There she goes. Did we just figure something out? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Let's keep throwing the little crawbait around. See if maybe that's the ticket. I don't know. First throw in there, and she ate it on the fall. So I have no idea. Not really sure what to think about that. That was literally my first cast of this bait the entire day. I have no idea if we found something, if she was by herself, what to even think about that. But I like it. It helps the video out, that's for sure. That helps spirits. It warmed me up. That's for damn sure. That right there is something that's making my life real difficult right now too. Those are all Asian carp. I can just tell by the way they're stacked up and the way I've been seeing them on my fish finder all freaking day. And I don't know if the smallmouth don't want to be around them. That one was right by here, so who knows, but you certainly can't just pull into an area and see fish on your graph and know they're there that way, just not biting. Those are almost always Asian carp, so definitely making things difficult. There we go. Another one. Oh, another big freaking smallmouth right there. That bite is so freaking light. He was a 4-pounder as well, man. He was a good one. Damn it. He just barely picked it up though. All right, we might have found something now in this little backwater here. I wish there was more areas like it. Whew. Light little tap, just like the last one I missed. Wow. Well, found another power plant again. Let's see if I can get kicked out of this one. I'm gonna catch me a catfish. All right, MFers, last spot of the day. Sun's going down. I'm frozen. It's been a long day. But I'm back where I caught the big one. There's so many Asian carp jumping here and loaded up on the side imaging. It's freaking insane. But apparently the smallmouth like it too. I want to catch one more big one and then we're heading home. There we go. That's another good one. Oh. Really a good one. Oh no! Super light bite. I saw his freaking tail. That one had to be close to 5 pounds. was quite the day. Freaking struggled around, used half a tank of gas, went all over the damn place, and finally found a spot that had a lot of good fish on it. Apparently, the last one I lost, I don't know. It was all my fault. It was all on me. Didn't have the drag set loose enough because I'm just used to horsing them on my bait casting tackle. But he took me to school, as well as the one before that I lost. And really, it's just because they were biting so freaking light. What do? I mean, I'm dragging that little tiny crawbait around, and it's like ding, 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 rock, 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 and all of a sudden nothing, and then you lift up and the rock's just barely moving, then takes off on you. It's like, what do you freaking do? But that's it. I don't know if we're fishing this tournament or not. We found one spot with fish 25 miles from the launch, but I did catch the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught out of this river, so it's a PB for this river. Can't really complain with that. I feel like all I've done in this video is talk, so I want to stop talking now. Let you guys go hit the thumbs up, go hit the subscribe to Milliken Fishing so you can be notified whenever I release an awesome not fishing catching this video like this. But seriously, appreciate you guys taking the time to watch today. Go check out my millikenfishing.com MF for apparel if you haven't had a chance. Just released all new stuff, hats, hoodies, stocking hats. I don't even have it yet. Got my order in right now. I'm still waiting on it, but luckily, a lot faster shipping with these guys. It's like 5 or 6 days tops. You'll have your stuff. Really, really high quality gear here. And I really appreciate if you guys would go pick some up, support the channel, support the cause. You guys are the best in the business, though. You know what it is. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.